Hey guys, we're back after the FA Cup round 3 for another week of Premier League action. This time it's Premier League game week 22 predictions.
Yes, and then the transfer window is ongoing.
Halfway.
And a lot of businesses are happening, especially, surprisingly, Manchester City. Huh? There is news that Manchester City are about to buy Guay. That will be a big steal, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be for 20 million.
Yeah. But yeah, we start with Chelsea against Brentford.
Yeah, it's a West London derby at Stamford Bridge. Liam Rossonier's first Premier League game at the helm of Chelsea Football Club. It's not the easiest one. Brentford currently sitting in 5th position in the table. They've been on incredible form. One man who's been especially good, Igor Thiago, 16 goals this season for him. And I feel that he's going to get another one here and ruin Rossonier's opening day party for a draw, 1-1, Thiago to score.
Yeah, we appreciate Haaland, but this guy, amazing this year. He's
Every
giving
week.
his fight to Haaland for that golden boot. Yeah,
He's already broken the record for most goals by a Brazilian in the season.
he's good, and he's just going under the radar because of Haaland, I think. And this game, as you said, first game for Rosenier, I would go for the win. They are playing some good free-flowing football. I saw in FA Cup, and then against Arsenal also midweek. They were not that convincing, but they somehow managed 2 goals. Here, there will be a victory, not an easy one. In fact, 2-1, Pedro to score for them.
Okay. Sunderland against Crystal Palace. Sunderland, despite being unbeaten at home, they've only picked up 2 victories in the Premier League since October. So that's something that needs to change. They're drawing too many games, and you feel this dip in form was going to happen with Sunderland, especially since a lot of their players left for AFCON. But now almost all of them are back, and they host Crystal Palace here. Last time out, this was a goalless 0-0 draw. This time, Sunderland are going to nick that victory. 1-0, Enzo Lefebvre to score the winner.
Yeah, this will be a kind of defensive sort of game. What I think, none of the team want to lose this game, and that's what will happen. It will be a draw. Mateta to score for Crystal Palace.
Yeah, Glasner's last season started now.
Yes, yeah.
Liverpool against Burnley. Liverpool have now gone 11 games unbeaten in all competitions after thrashing Burnley 4-1 in the FA Cup. They face a Burnley team who also won in the FA Cup against Millwall. Burnley desperately need points right now. They're currently still sitting in 19th. But this is one ask too many for this Scott Parker's team. 2-0 victory for Liverpool, and Hugo Ekitike, now that he's back from injury, he's going to score.
Yeah, this will be, for me, it will be an easy victory at Anfield against Burnley. Although Liverpool is not so convincing in recent games, but they stopped the downhill of being beaten all the time. So they are, as you said, 11 unbeaten, but half of them are draw even. So I would go for Liverpool victory here. Wirtz coming in his own form after 6 months of adapting life in Premier League. Then Ekitike, as you said, he is also on the rise. That's what will help Liverpool here. Liverpool 3, Burnley 1. Wirtz to score this.
Spurs against West Ham, 2 teams who lost last week. It's a London derby at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thomas Frank under a lot of pressure now after the FA Cup exit against Aston Villa and the defeat to Bournemouth last midweek in the Premier League. West Ham United, Nuno is also under a lot of pressure, and they're going to need, both teams are desperately needing the win, but Tottenham are better than West Ham on paper, and that will show on the pitch. 2-1, Tell to score, and Thomas Frank to keep his job for now.
Yeah, for me also, Tottenham will beat West Ham United. Just beat it, 2-1. Tottenham 2, West Ham 1. But for my goal scorer, I'll go with Bowen. He is the one shining light in that depressing West Ham United season.
Yeah, Crescencio Somerville was also very good in the cup.
Yeah.
Leeds against Fulham now. Fulham have gone 7 unbeaten in all competitions, a run which is pretty good considering their poor start to the season. Leeds United are now that unbeaten streak is starting to finish. They have been losing games now and not playing as convincing as they were at the start. And this one is going to be a big victory for Fulham at Ellen Road. 1-0, and Harry Wilson to score.
Yeah, for me it will be kind of a game of equals as it is in the Leeds Stadium. The crowd will be into it and both the teams will go for it. That's what I think. And it will be a good entertaining watch for the neutral. 2-2, Calvert-Lewin to score. He is on some run. At the moment, he's the best English striker in Premier League. That's what I would say. And he was man of the
Player of the month,
Player of the month, yeah.
In December.
he did good in last, and this he will keep it continuing. 2-2 draw for me.
Nottingham Forest against Arsenal. Nottingham exit in the FA Cup to second division Wrexham. Arsenal right now drought points to Liverpool last midweek in a boring 0-0 draw to some extent. Arsenal are going to need to keep the pace up. Man City are not going to keep dropping points every single week. Same with Aston Villa. So Arsenal are going to need to start getting more victories from now onwards. And I do think they will get the job done here. It's going to be tight. They may have to score from a set piece, but they're going to get a 1-0 victory and Leandro Trossard to score.
Yeah, I will differ from you here. For me, Arsenal will thrash Nottingham Forest. Arsenal are very confident at the moment, and usually in the past years, the last December games, 3 of them which they drew, usually they don't draw them, they lose them. But this time, they either draw them or lose them. But this time they did not. They won them in the last moment. They are showing some sort of character which is needed when you are going for the Premier League title. So they are better than their last years. I would say they will be confident and they will thrash Nottingham Forest here. A title fight is on between Arsenal and Manchester City here.
Yeah, score?
Score will be 4-1, Saka to score for Arsenal.
Okay. Wolves against Newcastle. Wolves, what an upturn in form. 4 games unbeaten now. They drew to Everton. Matthias Mane, the teenager, he's been on very good form recently. A lot of interest from other Premier League clubs and clubs abroad surrounding some of the Wolves players, particularly Strand Larsen. But for now, Wolves have maintained all of them. This game will be a tough job for Rob Edwards because Newcastle are a team with a lot of quality, and that will show. Wolves will put up a good fight like they have been doing in the past few games, but Newcastle are going to get the result 2-1 and Bruno Guimaraes to score.
Yeah, Wolves' form is now on the rise. They are improving, and that is the reason I think they will not sell any of their players in January. I think deep in their mind they still think that they might survive.
Yeah, if they put up this form, maybe.
Yeah, so that's why I don't think they will sell any of Strand Larsen or Mane or anyone. They will fight it out, and that will start right here. They will draw against Newcastle 2-2. Gordon to score for Newcastle, but it will be a draw.
That's a big result to call. Villa against Everton. These are two teams on contrasting form right now. Aston Villa drew last week in the last Premier League week to Crystal Palace 0-0. Everton right now struggling to be able to get enough goals in that team. This one's going to be an easy victory for Aston Villa at home. 3-1, McGinn to score.
Yeah, Aston Villa will win this one. That's what I think. They will just win it. Rodgers outside the box, his trademark shots. He will win it for Aston Villa. Another 3 points for Aston Villa. They're charged for, I should say, Premier League title.
That's a bit high.
Yeah, this is a bit more to say, but then at their form currently is showing that they are in the mix. So they will win it. Another 3 points for them and Unai Emery.
Yeah, Unai Emery is the December manager of the month.
Yeah, that's what he has taken Aston Villa from the relegation battle to now the Premier League, at least on the summit. That's some sort of management. He has turned this club around, so he deserves all the plaudits.
Yes.
He deserves everything what he is getting. Yeah.
Brighton against Bournemouth, the Monday night game at the Amex Stadium. These are two teams who like to play attractive football, and you know that this game's going to be entertaining. For me, this game's got a nice goal-scoring draw written all over it. 2-2, Evan Nilsson to score for Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth keep on losing players, but still their style of play and entertainment quotient is same. I don't know how Semenyo's exit will affect them. This is the first time I think they will play without.
Yeah, first Premier League game.
Yeah, first Premier League without Semenyo. Brighton is a good team, and they will win it. Bournemouth, it's one too many transfers for them. They are selling too many players to be that strong all the time. So Brighton will win it 2-1. Rutter to score for Brighton. 3 points in the bag for Hustler.
Match of the week now. It's the Manchester derby at Old Trafford. United against City.
Okay. Yeah. At the present form, I don't see anything other than Manchester City's victory. And on the top of it, now they have brought Semenyo also. And after Semenyo has come, their attacking style has changed a lot tremendously. There's high tempo, high press, high everything, and they're scoring goals at will. They scored 10 in FA Cup, and then another
To win the Carabao Cup.
they could have scored more very easily against Newcastle. But then the back line is the worry. But in this game, I think Michael Carrick, the new guy, there will be a push, little bit of jump for Manchester United players. Mbeumo is back, and
Ahmad's also back.
Ahmad is also back. So they have that.
He was the hero last time.
Yeah, they have that into them to surprise when they are all down. So it is possible because of the Manchester City's defense leaky at the moment because they don't have the right people. They are fixing it by using some players here and there. But I think this will be a draw. Manchester United will nick a couple of goals from somewhere due to their counter-attacking style. Carrick is a good manager. He is not bad. With Middlesbrough, he took them to the second place, as well as before in the previous seasons he was always in the mix of playoffs and all, so he's not too bad with the good players. Who knows? And as a Manchester United manager last time, 3 games he was there, he was unbeaten, so he has something. And then the staff he has brought in, possibly Steve Holland, he has a lot of experience there, so they might surprise Manchester City here. I will go for a surprise 2-2 Haaland to score.
Okay, that's a good result. Good for the neutral at least. I'm going to back Manchester City to get the win here because they've been really good ever since December has come around. This is going to be a 3-1 victory to City and Ryan Cherki to score.
Yeah, but in all this, nobody is talking about the amount of money Manchester City is spending in last 3 windows. It's almost around 500 million they have spent. And
416 million, I think it is.
460. So I don't think nobody is talking about it. Yeah?
Yeah, it is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.